A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant development, Olivier Grondeau, a French citizen who had been imprisoned in Iran for over 880 days, has been released, as confirmed by French President Emmanuel Macron. The announcement comes as a beacon of hope amid ongoing negotiations between France, Europe, and Iran regarding the latter's nuclear program. Macron took to social media to share the news of Grondeau's release, although he did not provide specific details about the circumstances surrounding it. Notably, the timing coincides with Nowruz, the Persian New Year, a period during which Iran has historically released prisoners. Jean-Noël Barrot, France's Minister for Europe and Foreign Affairs, celebrated Grondeau's release by posting a photograph of him smiling on what appeared to be a private jet. Barrot emphasized France's commitment to securing the release of other French nationals still held in Iran, specifically Cécile Kohler and Jacques Paris. "We will tirelessly continue our efforts to ensure that all our compatriots still held hostage are in turn released," Barrot stated, underscoring the urgency of their cases. President Macron echoed these sentiments, expressing his thoughts with Kohler and Paris and their families on this momentous day. The Iranian government, however, has not yet publicly acknowledged Grondeau's release, which raises questions about the negotiations that may have facilitated it. Grondeau was arrested in October 2022 in Shiraz, Iran, and his detention took place during a tumultuous period following the death of Mahsa Amini, a young woman whose tragic fate ignited widespread protests against the Iranian regime. In a phone call aired by French broadcaster France 2, Grondeau described the harrowing conditions of his imprisonment, including solitary confinement and the psychological torment of being subjected to constant surveillance. Despite the lack of clarity surrounding the reasons for his arrest, Grondeau was sentenced to 5 years in prison on espionage charges, which both he and the French government have categorically denied. He was held in Evin prison, notorious for housing political prisoners and foreign nationals used as leverage in diplomatic negotiations. His release has sparked a wave of relief and joy among his family and friends. Grondeau's parents, Therese and Alain, expressed their overwhelming happiness at being reunited with their son after years of uncertainty. "We are happy to be reunited with our son. This is a great moment of joy. However, our thoughts at the moment are also with Cécile and Jacques and their families," they remarked. A close friend of Grondeau, Tristan Boltia, shared his disbelief at the news, describing the moment as surreal. He looked forward to celebrating Grondeau's birthday soon, highlighting the personal connections that have been strained by his imprisonment. Grondeau's release has also been marked by a light-hearted moment. He was seen wearing a t-shirt featuring pop star Britney Spears, a gift from his family, as he embraced them upon his return. The international community continues to monitor the situation closely, especially as the U.S. has also intensified its diplomatic efforts with Iran. President Donald Trump has reached out to Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, in hopes of reigniting discussions regarding Iran's nuclear ambitions and its support for groups in conflict regions, such as the Houthi rebels in Yemen. As the dust settles on Grondeau's release, the focus now shifts to the fate of Kohler and Paris, as well as the broader implications for France-Iran relations. The ongoing negotiations over Iran's nuclear program and the potential for further prisoner exchanges remain critical issues in the diplomatic landscape. This release has opened a new chapter in the dialogue between France and Iran, with hopes that it could pave the way for more constructive engagement in the future. The families of Kohler and Paris, and indeed all those concerned with human rights and diplomatic relations, will be watching closely to see if this release signals a shift in Iran's approach to foreign nationals and a willingness to engage in meaningful dialogue. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.